Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today we're talking Will Smith. Today we are talking Will Smith promoting his new film, Emancipation, you guys. As you guys know, this is going to be his first time, really being in the press since the Chris Rock slap. There have been, a few apologies here and there, but this is where, Will Smith is going to be doing some extended interviews. And if you guys have not had the chance, it's about a 20-minute interview that he does with Trevor Noah that is really good. And TMZ, has some, excerpts and things of that nature. But basically, he was saying that his Oscar slap to Chris Rock was, basically some bottled up things and to let's be nice to each other. So TMZ is saying basically, Will Smith said in this interview that the Oscar slap on Chris Rock was an explosion of anger that was years in the making, but also seemed to partially put the blame back in Chris Rock's court. You guys, the actor was on The Daily Show with Trevor Noah Monday and once again tried breaking down what led up to him storming the stage to strike Chris across the face during the live broadcast. He said flat out, it stemmed from rage going back to his childhood. Will explains how he went back to being the little boy who used to watch his father beat his mother and that he was going through things that night which erupted in violence. He also makes a plea to the audience telling them to be nice to each other because you never know another person's troubles, which almost felt like an excuse for the slap before Will Smith explicitly noted it doesn't justify his behavior. Trevor, who admits some bias as Will's pal, ate it up. Trevor says that he didn't believe what Will did was a reflection of who he really is, and in the end, puts a bow on the convo by saying everyone makes mistakes. Will got emotional. The reason he is going around talking about it again is because he is on a press run for his new movie Emancipation, which we may well see him in contention for another award next year. Of course, the question of whether it is too soon for Will to make a comeback is, top of the mind, but he is forging on with his 2023 Oscar campaign anyway, asking Hollywood to forgive and forget. The flick comes out in December, you guys, and I believe you can also stream it on Apple Plus, if I'm not mistaken. So here's the thing. Here's a couple of things, you guys. Number one, we are way harder on each other as Black people than we, are harder on anyone else. We give everybody else grace but our own people, you guys. Here's the thing. The difference between Will Smith and some of these other people that are protected in Hollywood, your pedophiles, your rapists, your inappropriate behavior that continues to, receive awards and get promoted, but we are trying to cancel people for, one incident, right? Here's the thing. As long as Will Smith, he has continued to apologize in all of his interviews. He has, basically sounded as though he's taken steps. He is in therapy. He is trying to rectify some of the childhood issues. Also, it's not just separate from that. Also, as you guys know, in the past, Chris Rock has made other comments about Jada Pinkett Smith, and more notably, also had some digs at her at a previous time when he was an Oscars host, because that was the time that I think Jada was boycotting Oscar So Black because Will Smith was not nominated for another film that, he did a really good job in, but was not recognized by the Academy for. This movie, even prior to the slap happening, as you guys know, also is Oscar bait, you guys, is also, another potential Best Actor Oscar nominee that can take place for Will Smith, you guys. Now, although he is banned, I believe, for 10 years from the Oscars from physically appearing there, that does not mean that he is not eligible to still be nominated and still potentially win, you guys. So that is not out of the question. It is just a matter of how Hollywood is going to move, right? How is Hollywood going to move? Are they going to, turn a blind eye, but they were still rewarding, Harvey Weinstein and others? Or are they going to say, you know what? Will Smith has apologized. He has shown remorse. He has taken the steps to show that this is not who he is. We are not going to see another incident again. And I felt, it was personal. It was something that was just exclusively with Chris Rock because of their history. So with that being said, I don't find Will Smith to be a danger to society or a danger to other people. That if Will Smith is in front of me right now, I need to be fearful that I'm going to get slapped. No, I do not feel that way about Will Smith at all, you guys. So there is that, and I am anticipating the Emancipation movie, you guys. I personally can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. But I am curious to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Do you guys think Will Smith is being contrite and that he is remorseful for what has taken place with the slap? He has done several interviews at this point, still apologizing for the slap and apologizing to Chris Rock as well. Are you guys going to be boycotting Emancipation, or are you guys still going to tune into his movies as a Will Smith fan? I feel that this whole press tour and however the streaming goes for this movie is going to be very interesting, because we are going to see if some people are going to have the same energy, if some people who previously were in business with Will Smith that were putting some of his other movies on pause, because as you guys know, we were supposed to have another Bad Boys that was supposed to be in the works, and that was on delay because of this slap situation. So it is going to be a very crucial, event of what's going to be taking place now, depending on what the buzz is of this Emancipation movie. I think ultimately there are still lots of Will Smith fans out there, you guys. I think ultimately, even when all this stuff happened, when the slap happened several months ago, people were still, streaming and tuning into Will Smith's, movies, streaming his rap albums, and watching old reruns of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you guys. So I definitely think there is still very much a strong fan base, you guys, that will tune in for Emancipation. So we will have to, see what ultimately happens with this as this comes out in December. As of now, they're promoting it to stream on Apple Plus, but I am hoping also that there is an opportunity for this to be in theaters as well. So there is that. But let me know your guys' thoughts. Are you guys boycotting Will Smith? Are you guys boycotting Emancipation? Do you think that he is remorseful for the slap against Chris Rock? He seems to be getting, help in this and that, and seeking therapy to deal with also some childhood trauma that also, in conjunction, with the comments and everything else, led to, him going on stage and slapping Chris Rock. So there's that. But let me know your thoughts. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.